Brooke. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about my favorite skincare items. Now, I'm not an esthetician, I'm not a doctor, but I've just spent some time and money over the years trying to figure out what works best for me, and I thought I would share my favorite items, and hopefully if you guys have any favorite items of your own, you'll share them with me. And let's just get into it. My favorite product that I've recently purchased is a micellar water. Now, I've used Garnier and Olay micellar waters in the past, and every time I've used them, my eyes have burned like crazy. Like, I feel like I'm just having to go in and kind of scrub a little too hard with the cotton pad just to get it off, because it's just not pulling the makeup off like it should. So I got on the internet, I searched around, best micellar water, got on YouTube, looked there, and the one that they always came back to was this, and it is Bioderma Sensibio micellar water. Now, you can purchase this on dermstore.com, and it is $14.90 for 16.7 ounces. So it's a little bit more expensive than Garnier. Garnier is about $7 for 13.5 ounces, but I feel like with those you'll use a lot more than you will of this. So I think it's economical to buy this instead. And also, every time I've ever gotten onto the dermstore.com website, if I've not been logged in, it pops up a little pop-up and it says 20% off your first purchase and free shipping. So that brings it down to $11 and some change to get this. I really like it. It doesn't burn my eyes. It pulls all my face makeup off really nicely. I don't have to sit and scrub at my eyes to try to get everything off. I've been really pleased with this. I can't believe I hadn't heard of it before now, honestly, but I just got really sick of having to tug at my eyes, and then I would go to sleep and my eyes would be hurting. So yeah, I really recommend it. It's Bioderma Sensibio micellar water, and you can get it on dermstore.com. The next item up is CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. Now, this is just kind of a basic cleanser. You can get this at Target, you can get it at Ulta. It's a foaming facial cleanser. It's for normal to oily skin. It cleanses, removes oil without disrupting the protective skin barrier. And it's really simple, honestly. It foams up, you put it on, and it just cleans really well. It doesn't leave any kind of film on my skin. I really like it. It's basic. It's $10.99. Sometimes Target runs sales and deals on it, so you can always watch out for that. And I'm really happy with this cleanser. Now, the next thing I use is kind of a wild card. So there is a facial cleansing device called a Foreo. And what it is it's like a silicone it's like round, and it has these little, like, I don't know, little nubs on it. And you kind of just take it, it vibrates, and you rub it over your face. Well, it's $200, and that just isn't in my budget and price range, and I just think it's kind of ridiculous to spend that. I've owned a Clarisonic for almost 7 years, and it's okay. I mean, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but it was expensive, so I thought I'm not going to go in and spend $200 on this thing. You know, I just don't know if it's going to work that well. So what I did is I added this little item from Amazon to my Amazon wish list for Christmas, and I got it. So I'm really, really, like, stoked about it. I've been so happy with it, and it is the MintSonic Facial Cleanser. So it is $44.95 on Amazon as of last night. They run deals on it all the time. Sometimes it's $37.95, sometimes it's, you know, $40, but sometimes there's a coupon too for $5 off or 10% off. So this is a fraction of the cost of the Foreo. So one side you use to cleanse. This is the side you would use to cleanse with. And then this side you can use to kind of massage oils or creams into your skin when you're done cleansing. It turns on, it's got different, you know, it vibrates. And it's got a little plus and a minus, so you can kind of turn the intensity down if you need to. The other thing I like about this is the charging on it. So with my Clarisonic, if I used it for a week, I'd have to charge it. But this, it has a little USB charger. I plugged it in, and one charge ran me for about 2.5 months. So, you know, I mean, I don't want to have to recharge it every other week. And I honestly don't use this every single day, but I do use it several times a week, and I really like it. I really feel like it gets into my pores, clears them out, and it exfoliates a little bit. So I'm really impressed with this little thing for $44.95 on Amazon. I think it's wonderful. I think it's a wonderful product, and I think it's a good dupe for the Foreo. I haven't personally used the Foreo, so I don't know that I can really say it's a dupe, but I imagine that it is. I just don't see spending $200 when you can get something that works just as well on Amazon for $45. So I've been very happy with this. I'm going to link it down below so that if you guys are interested in it, you can try it. I like that it's hygienic. I can spray it down with some alcohol and water and clean it off, and where with my Clarisonic I'm going to have to replace a brush head every 3 months. Now I still have my Clarisonic and I use it every now and again, but just not very often. And there is now like a little brush head for the Clarisonic that you can use to put on foundation. It's a little foundation brush. You can use it to blend out cream contour. I did buy that brush head and it didn't work out for me. I wasn't impressed with it, so I returned it. But I might give it a try again in the future. I don't know. You know, sometimes your skin changes and takes different things at different times better than others. So I might give it a try in the future, but honestly, I just don't use my Clarisonic that much. I use this little MintSonic and it's been wonderful. So the next item I have to talk to you about is a facial spray. This is the Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rosewater. This retails for $12 for a 8-ounce bottle at Ulta. Now this one is a 4-ounce. I'm getting kind of low. I just bought this one to try it out, and it's been great. I use it to tone after I cleanse my face. I spray it all over and use it to tone before I go in and put moisturizer on. Also, you can use this as a refresher through the day. So if my face is feeling kind of dry, just spritz it on, even on top of my makeup, and it just feels so refreshing and cooling. And the rose water is supposed to, you know, kind of balance out the pH balance in your skin. So I've been very satisfied with this. I'm getting low, like I said. I think when I go back, I'm going to buy the bigger bottle. But it's a good item. So if you guys need it like a facial spray, this is a really good one. They do have other variations. There's a lavender one and also a cucumber one. But this one is the one I've really liked. The lavender one, the scent is a little strong for me. But the rose smells so nice. And that's the other thing. It smells really pretty too. So this is a winner for me. I really like it and I'm going to repurchase this. Now for moisturizer, I've tried several throughout the years. So I have this. This is the Aveeno Clear Complexion Daily Moisturizer. And I've been using this for a couple years. Sometimes I go away from it, but I usually end up coming back to it. It has like a soy complex in it that I feel like evens out my skin tone, and I don't have a lot of blemishes, and I'm guessing that this might be the reason why it has salicylic acid in it to help treat that. So I've been really impressed with this. It is $13.79 at Target, and I feel like this is a really good budget buy, and I'm sure that there are probably better moisturizers out there, but this one has served me well, and so I'll just keep coming back to it. The last item I have is a facial oil. Now this is not drugstore price. This comes from Ulta or from Sephora or Ulta, but it is the Tarte Maracuja Oil. It is $48 for 1.7 ounces. It is vegan and it has vitamin C in it. It's cold pressed natural oil, and you can use this as an all-over moisturizer if you want, but that's not quite how I use it. I have in the past and it's worked well. I mean, it's served me well for that purpose as well, but I just don't need that right now. So what I use it for is I kind of press it underneath my eyes before I put on any kind of makeup, and I feel like it just plumps up my skin. And as you get older, you know, your under eye area gets a little bit drier, so you want it to be really moisturized before you go and you put makeup on top of it, and this has been great for that. So also, another way that I have used this is if I have a foundation that is maybe a little bit thicker than I like, or maybe feels a little bit dry, I'll drop a couple drops of this oil into it, mix it in, and then the makeup just goes on really smoothly and nicely. It looks nice throughout the day. And also, I've used this on my cuticles. You can use it on your hair ends. And then, you know, if I have any like dry patches on my elbows, this takes care of it. It's really good stuff. I went one time like a week and a half without it, and I had to go back out and buy it because it's really good, you know. And my husband's used it, my son has used it, you know, for various like abrasions and stuff on their skin. It's worked really well. So I really highly recommend this stuff. There's a lot of facial oils out on the market. I haven't even tried them. I've just stuck with this because it's worked so well for me. So these are a few of my favorite skincare items. Like I said, I'm not an esthetician, I'm not a doctor, but I have spent a lot of time and money just going through and figuring out what works for me. These are my favorites. So I hope that this was helpful to you guys, and if you have any favorites that I haven't mentioned, please let me know what some good ones are so that I can give them a try. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Just click the subscribe button right down below and turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.